Okay, you guys, so I did something. I bought a Zwift bike. Okay, I'm sure you've seen them around. So here is my new Zwift ride. Okay, so hear me out. Context is, as you know, I'm not running.
Oh boy, here we go again.
I haven't been running for a while, and my aerobic engine is going straight in the toilet. So I've been trying to spend time on the stationary bike at the gym, but it is so boring. The setup is really uncomfortable, and honestly, I just couldn't see myself committing enough time to it to be able to retain any kind of aerobic base. So as you're going to get to know, I'm quite comfortable investing in my health and performance and fitness and things like that. Like, I can be stingy with money in other ways, don't get me wrong, because this is quite an investment. But when it comes to this kind of stuff, I'm just like happy to throw money at it.
Dropping dimes.
So my logic with this was, if this can make me even remotely more satisfied or happy in this journey to recovery, I'm on board. So if you would like to see me today struggling my way through a cycling session, then stick around, watch the rest of the video, because I expect I'm going to be suffering and it's probably going to be kind of funny. I don't know. Okay, so step one, I need to get my heart rate monitor on, because the Zwift, I'm just wetting the sensors there. I think that's, yeah. I don't know why that is. You have to do that. Anyway, this is the Garmin HRM 600, 300. Not sure. One or the other. It's the yellow one. So I need to connect everything up, and then we need to pick our session. I don't know what kind of thing I'm going to be doing today. My stats sound pretty in the bin. Like, I'm not very recovered right now. So we're maybe not going to be able to push as hard as we want, but I don't know. We'll see once we get out there, guys. Okay, we have our Wahoo Kicker fan here, which is necessary. I'm also going to have my aircon on. But honestly, indoor cycling, if you know, you know, she gets so hot. She's such a sweaty little activity. So fan and aircon are going to be necessary today, and still a sweat towel. Okay, so I think the plan of attack for today is, because I've already been for a incline walk on the treadmill, we're testing my sort of capacity at walking at the moment, and I've done my rehab. So I'm somewhat fresh, but I don't want to be pushing like crazy hard today, especially because I still have to be careful of the resistance on the bike and the cadence with my adductors. But in saying that, I don't want to like let you guys just watch me cycle for 40 minutes boring. So my thinking is we do a quick FTP test. I have done one of these. I definitely didn't do it correctly. So it wouldn't hurt to do that again and see what happens. And that'll be quick, because my FTP is super low. So that way you get to see me suffering a bit, I get some more data, and we don't put me in the bin too much, meaning that I can maybe do another half hour easy after I finish recording for you before I go to work. So that is the goal. I'm going to screen record now, and let's find an FTP test. All right, FTP test. Okay, there we go. Hey, okay, so this is not the original FTP test that I did. I did one up a hill. It wasn't a workout. But I feel like for the purposes of today, let's do a different one. Let's do a workout. So there's elite. We're staying away from it. She ain't elite. We don't want to do FTP test standard, I don't think. Or do we? No. All I'm seeing is a whole bunch of zone 1. Why would that be an FTP test? I think let's stick with these two, because I think they're the generic ones. Now this one is probably the one I should be going for. Let's see what this one says. The ramp test light variation is designed for less experience and smaller riders. Okay, if you're below 60 kilo or just newer to cycling, this is the test for you. If you're a larger or more experienced rider, you might prefer the ramp test. Okay, so I'm conflicted here because I am actually a little bit above 60 kilo at the moment. I think I'm like 63, but I'm definitely newer to cycling. Like, I really have only done a few rides. Look, I think do this one because I think if I did the other one, I'd be out straight away and it would be like a 2-minute video for you guys. So let's do this one. And then maybe at least I'll be able to hang in there for like 5 minutes or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't expect the world of me, guys. I really think that I'm going to suffer here. I've seen a few of these online. I think if I get like like I said, I've done one and it seems to think I'm 158. I don't think that's very good, but I don't know that I could do better. So, okay, let's give it a go. All right, so we are starting off with a free ride for 8 minutes. Oh, guys, we've started. Oh, have we? No. Okay, maybe we have started. We're starting low, 60 watts. We're chilling. Also, cyclists, tell me, is it okay to bike like this? Because sometimes I get so uncomfortable forward. Like, we've been riding for like 10, 12 minutes, something like that, right? My pubic bone already hurts. And it's not because it's like because of the OP, it's just because biking is so uncomfortable. Now, we're not going to do lots of Zwifting videos, guys. I just wanted to show you how hilarious it is to see an injured runner who's bad at cycling try this. Because, yeah, some people I've seen that are like, runners do it, they're so good. And I'm like, what do you mean? How? You're like cycling every night, like in the lead up to the video, how are you so good? But no, they're probably just more well-rounded than I am. But yeah. Oh, my shoelace is trying to tap and make some noises. Yeah, I can't believe how much fitness I feel like I've lost in the last few weeks. It's wild. Like, I knew I would lose fitness, obviously, but the extent of it, yeah, dogs. I gotta say, when I first, I'm just gonna get my hair off my back so it doesn't get as sweaty. When I first wasn't able to run, I feel like I was so distraught at the idea of losing my fitness. And that was really mentally challenging. Like, I would cry most days. I remember being so excited because I went a week without crying and I literally told everyone. I was like, guys, it's been a week. Whereas now that it has been quite a while, it's almost like I've just accepted, like, okay, well, the fitness is gone, you know? Like, I have to build from nothing. And that is what it is. There is no dream of holding on to the fitness anymore. Because when I first got OP, I was like, I'm going to rehab this in 12 weeks. I'm going to be back to running. A lovely dream. All right. Adductors. Starting to talk. Not in a bad way. Just in a recruitment way. But they shouldn't be recruited as much as my quads and glutes, so the sweating is in full force now. Alright, 190. This is where I feel like the struggle is going to really start for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 total minutes left. I won't do it, unfortunately. I don't think at least. No, if I'm being realistic, I won't. I will try. I promise I will. I feel like the fan is on my legs and not my face today. I feel no fan from here up. Alright, I'm just gonna try and do one at a time. Just gotta get through. One more. 210. We can work harder than this. 220. Let's go. Come on. We can do 220. Cadence is staying strong. It's a good sign. Adductor is quiet. Happy with it. Legs are trash though. Lactic acid is strong. Relax your shoulders. Cadence is dropping. I'm calling it, guys. Guys, I'm a beast. Not bad. Not mad at it. Quads. They're dead. Oh my gosh. Okay. Quads, honestly, the pump. Okay, you guys. So that was my FCPCS. I know it's not comparatively a good result for if you're a cyclist or anyone like that, but honestly, for me, I'm chuffed. I have not been cycling very long and I've not been finding it easy. So happy with the way that went and really happy that my adductors did not start screaming. So that is really, really chuffed. So that was literally my capacity, not my OP capacity. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I will see you next time with another one. Bye. Also, did I think about where this was going to go when I bought it? No, I did not. Perks to being in a 2-bedroom apartment, lots. Space availability, limited.